It's time to summarize our lessons on leadership. Warning, this is not a shortcut. It's a summary. Success in anything is a cumulative effort. That includes leadership. This is lesson 11. If you haven't watched the first 10, its value is greatly diminished. Hello again, everybody. Eli's dad here with Project Eli, where we educate, lead, and inspire. I'm going to read to you my summary letter to Eli on leadership. Dear Eli, let us now give a brief summary on leadership. While there are many nuances in leadership, there are also some basic principles that are timeless. The first principle is to always lead by example. You, in fact, lead by example whether you're doing it purposely or not. Your people are always watching and listening. Your people will notice when passion and commitment comes from the top. If you want your team to go the extra mile, you need to demonstrate your willingness to do the same. You are the one that sets the height of the bar, and as a leader, that gives you the opportunity to ask your people to keep pace. The next principle is to share the why and because with your people. When your people know why, they become part of the team and its relentless pursuit of achieving the goal, the vision. It also serves to make each team member feel that their contribution is important and instills pride, self-esteem, and purpose to even the most menial labor. Everyone has an important job. The success of each individual task is critical to organizational success. We are a team. As a leader, you must go beyond the X's and O's. You must coach people as individuals and help them grow individually. When they grow individually, their contribution to the team grows because progress is being made. Progress, also known as momentum, is a force stronger than a hurricane. It cures minor ills easily and inspires victory and determination to power through obstacles. Get to know your people individually and discover what makes them tick. Use their dreams, goals, and ambitions against them for them. Communication is, of course, essential. Be a good finder and seek ways to complement good works with constant feedback. Use softening statements to make correcting statements. For example, I really like the way you did such and such. Do you think we might achieve better results on this project if we did it? And then make your correction and suggestion. Take the time to find out how each individual learns most effectively and tailor your instruction to suit the individual. The best leaders are able to deliver both praise and criticism in a way that will be received most productively. Get into their hearts and their heads will follow. Recognize that in order to be and stay successful, you must be committed to personal growth for yourself and your people. As knowledge doubles every 2.5 to 3 years, doesn't it make sense to continually feed your head and become acquainted with new paradigms and additional modus operandi that will help you tweak your system and inspire you to greater heights and new solutions? Common sense is not always common practice. As the leader, you will frequently need to remind your people about complacency. It's a plague that infects us all. Remember the battle cry of the best leaders. Seize the data. Keep your eyes, ears, and most importantly, your gut actively looking for and sensing changes in the results that you expect. Inspect to expect and expect to inspect. Good leaders continue successful programs. Great ones invent new programs and methods. Creativity is key to continued success as situations change. Remain open to new ideas and innovative ways to perform the tasks needed to achieve the vision. Leaders take risks and drive change. Managers cling to the status quo because it gives them the illusion of safety. Leaders embrace change and adjust their sails to take full advantage when the wind changes its direction. Give clear, concise, definite direction, and make sure that you receive confirmation that your direction was received and understood. In as many instances as you can, however, allow the person assigned the task to determine the how the mission is to be accomplished. Remember, people will work more diligently to complete an assignment when they are the author of the game plan versus being forced to do something by command. Role play continuously with everybody. This enables you to see and hear what is going on from both the front lines to the command center. You have to be silent to listen. Both words use the same letters, S-I-L-E-N-T or L-I-S-T-E-N. To connect with their hearts, use your ears. When you role play, you can make adjustments and tweaks, have some fun, find out what challenges your people perceive, and, in many instances, learn new techniques from the team. It's also a great venue to give praise, boost morale, and refocus the vision. Make sure that the vision is clear and that the team had a hand in establishing it. Make sure that the vision serves as your constitution in the decision-making process and not the "because I said so" leader. Make sure that you are the most active vision cheerleader that you can be. Paint the vision daily with creative new brushstrokes that involve visual, verbal, competitive, and any other means that you can use to reinforce the end result. Celebrate small victories that recognize progress achieved towards reaching the vision. Share the vision and sell the dream. Remember that we live and die as a team. Whenever possible, give credit to others and accept blame yourself. Your leadership team may have some disagreements in private, but in public, the team speaks with one voice. Mistakes will be made. If you don't make mistakes, you're not trying hard enough. When faced with a crisis, always revert to asking why you are in business and refocus achieving your goal from a different paradigm. Remember, Mr. Eli, Mr. Leader, that pressure is a privilege, and to create a diamond requires pressure. Always focus on building the culture versus changing the culture. What you are looking for as a leader and in life is a platform to find out how good you and your team really are. Now, our society is becoming more and more distracted with the latest technological toys, sound bites, and 5 minutes of fame attention seekers. The terms multitask and multi-distract are synonymous. Success is a marathon and not a sprint. The key to achievement is singleness of purpose and laser focus. That is what separates the 5%er from the rank and file. As I look at our presidential candidates a few weeks before the 2016 presidential election, I can see that we are starved for qualified leaders of integrity. This is why I've taken the time to write this leadership primer for you, Eli. The children are our future, and at the time of this writing, you have just turned 12. Please use my teaching as a guide and a mentor. There's not enough time in life to make all the mistakes you can possibly make. That's why a mentor can be so helpful. Profit from my mistakes and the mistakes of my mentors, but don't be afraid to make your own mistakes. It matters not how many times you fall down. What matters is the number of times you get up again. These lessons are a labor of love from me to you. Project Eli, educate, lead, and inspire. Your presence in my life has taught me a great deal. There are 2 great days in a person's life: the day you were born and the day you discovered why. You are my why. Stay humble always. Love, Dad. Now, next time we meet, we'll find out if you're smarter than a fifth grader with the algebraic success formula. Ring the bell and subscribe to ensure that you'll find out the X factor for success. Remember to share these entrees with others or they might starve. And don't forget the description box. Our thought for the day is, the people at the top have all the authority, but the people at the bottom have all the information. The goal is not to push the information up. The goal is to push the authority down. And because we never end our meetings on a philosophical note, let's get out there and charge. I'm Eli's dad.